We are back with another video today. I'm gonna take you guys through my full hybrid arms workout. So today is gonna be all focused on the triceps, the biceps, and the forearms. Yesterday was back day, so my forearms are a little bit shot from all the pull-ups and all the back exercises. Secondary on all that, when you're grabbing and you're pulling your body weight, is obviously gonna be those forearms, but that's not gonna stop us. So today we're gonna do a full arm day in the gym, hybrid with calisthenics and weightlifting, using machines, using free weights, all that good stuff. First thing I always do is a little warm up with just some push-ups, get my triceps, my shoulders warmed up, get the blood flowing, waiting for that pre-workout to kick in. So what we're gonna do is about 60 push-ups, different styles, different variations, just to kind of warm up. I like to start with just some standard push-ups. I'll do like 15 to 20 here, like this. Just kind of get loosened up. And then I'll obviously do different variations. So I'll hit some diamond push-ups, for example, get the arms a little closer in, focus in, hone in on those triceps a little more. One of my favorite push-ups to do for warming up and loosening up the whole upper body is the dive bomber push-up, or also known as the Hindu push-up. Really good because it gets those shoulders moving and rotating a little bit rather than just keeping them in place. So you start from up high, you want to come down, kind of like you're gonna brush your nose onto the ground or your beard if you got one. Come up here, then you're gonna press back and just go back. One. And I'll do like 5 to 10 of these. Make sure when you guys do these, you try to keep your elbows back. You don't want to flare out like this and come down like this. That's gonna feel weird. So keep those elbows kind of pointed, oriented back. Right there, like this. All right, warm-up's done. Let's go kick that arm workout. Now when it comes to hybrid exercises, obviously we're gonna mix up body weight and weighted exercises. So grab the Smith machine, any kind of bar where you can pull your body up, and we're gonna do some body weight curls here, just like this. Try to focus more on those biceps and pull less with the back. So we don't wanna pull the elbows back like this. That's just gonna use your back muscles more. You wanna hone in on those arms and just pull with your biceps as much as you can. You're gonna do this for about 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets. The cool part about using the Smith is you can adjust the height. So basically you can make it easier if you're not at that level to pull with just your biceps. So if you want, set it up higher and you can pull here. This is a lot easier, and yet it still engages the muscles that you're aiming to engage. If you're stronger, go flat and you pull just like that. One thing I did notice when you do these, if you're just gripping like this, you're gonna be kind of forced to pull those elbows back. You wanna get a deep grip, those hands all the way around that bar, and then curl it. Like you're trying to curl your face to the bar. Now the beauty of doing hybrid workouts is you're working with your body weight on a lot of these exercises. So you're building that relative strength to move your own body weight around. On top of using machines and weights to really hone in on those muscles. So it's like best of both worlds. Next up, we have dips. So we're gonna be hitting a few sets of dips for body weight. 3 sets, aiming for about 10 to 12 reps on every set. Now, when you're doing dips, if you guys want to focus the triceps more, kind of keep an upright position and really focus in on those tris. If you lean forward, then you're getting chest when you go deep. But we don't want to hit the chest. We want triceps. Isolate those triceps more. Here, like so. Rather than getting that full chest, you want to get the triceps. And another thing I like to do on my dips is to mix it up a little bit. So instead of just cranking out the reps fast, getting them all done, one of my sets, I'll take slow. I'll really slow it down, focus on the stretch and the contraction of the muscle, and really get in, focus on that muscle-mind connection, which is super important. And a lot of people never really do this. They just kind of get their sets in, their reps in. They don't really take the time to focus on feeling the muscles contract and stretch on every rep. Calisthenics exercises are done. Next up, we're gonna do some machines. And I'm gonna show you guys this brutal cable set for both the triceps and the biceps that I like to do. People might not agree with it. It's very high volume, a lot of reps, but it'll blow your arms up. Now, one important thing for working out is rest time between sets. This is something that a lot of people get wrong. So your muscles need time, especially when you're pushing close to failure. Your intensity is high on every exercise, on every set. You need time between those sets to let them just recover so you can push hard on the next one. Otherwise, it's gonna set yourself back. You're not gonna hit those rep ranges you're aiming to hit at that max intensity. Intensity is the driving factor. All the most recent research shows intensity is key for building muscle and achieving hypertrophy. If you're not taking enough rest in between sets, you're not gonna be able to hit that intensity level you're looking for. So 2 minutes minimum between sets, 5 minutes is ideal. If you don't have the time for 5, hit at least 2 minutes of a rest period between exercises. All right, now here's how this one goes. We're gonna aim, as many as we can get. The goal is gonna be 8 to 10 sets of 8 to 10 reps on each set. So that's like close to 100 reps, but it's gonna be, I call it the mystery set. Usually if I'm working out with a partner, I leave it to them what weight they wanna set. But every 8 to 10 reps, we're gonna change the weight. Typically starting heavy and then dropping, raising 1, dropping 3, raising 1. Always kind of going downward because you're gonna get more fatigued as you go. But you'll see it really blows up those triceps and just pushes you to that limit. Again, driving the intensity factor up. Now this set is a little different than what we just explained. You're not really taking that 2 to 5 minutes. The only time you get is while you're swapping weights. So this is just gonna build that endurance too. Really push your triceps to their limits. 10. We're just gonna keep swapping the weight every 8 to 10 reps. I'm already feeling it. Lactic acid overload in the arms. I'm just gonna keep pumping through. You're really gonna feel it, especially after like the 3rd, 4th set here. You're gonna feel those muscles really start to fatigue. Once you start feeling like you're reaching your limits, just go lower on the weight so you can keep going and keep cranking out those reps. For example, this one's really light, but even at that light weight, after all those sets, after all those reps, it's pretty damn difficult. This is just the triceps. We're gonna do the same thing with the biceps. We're gonna take about 3 minutes after we finish this set to do the bicep rep. Now we grab the easy bar attachment for the cables. I like it because it has these ridges, so you can grab here close and pull here, or you can grab on the outside, rotate it around, grab a little bit wider. I prefer pulling here just because for this high amount of volume, I feel like I can get more reps here versus here. So, or I'll mix it up between each one. I'll hit 10 or 12, 8 to 10 here, and then I'll switch to the outside on the next set right here. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna start heavy, and then we're gonna slowly work our way down, moving the weight up and down slightly. Oh, that thing is squeaky. I need to get some oil on this. For the second set, I'll switch it. For example, I'll go with the narrow grip. I'll switch back to the wide grip on the next one. And then we're gonna keep going for about 8 to 10 reps, just focusing on biceps now. Now, one thing about working just arms is your arms are not very big muscle groups, right? Your bicep is pretty small, triceps not that big. They're gonna tire out pretty quickly. That's why the rest periods are really important if you wanna get that high volume and all those sets in. So definitely take the time to rest, guys. So next up, what we're gonna do is Sphinx push-ups. Really focusing on the triceps, doing that body weight calisthenics approach, also called tricep push-ups. Basically, you're gonna put your hands here, you're gonna come down like so, you're gonna press up. And I'm gonna do 8 to 12 reps here for about 3 sets. Now, if you wanna make it harder, you come straight down like this. If you wanna make it easier, slide your body back, shorten the range of motion. Okay, next, our body weight bicep set. We are gonna do some chin-ups. So I like finding the pull-up bars that have these different angled bars rather than just a straight bar. And then I'll grab here and here, and we'll do pull-ups, full grip, trying to focus in on those biceps. And I'll do 8 to 10 reps, trying to isolate the biceps. Again, focusing on that body weight relative strength. We go triceps to biceps, triceps to biceps. Then I'll put the work in on the forearms. So burn out these two first, just because I like that approach. You can obviously do all three. So hit triceps, hit biceps, hit forearms, hit triceps, biceps, forearms. But I like to just finish off with my forearms. Okay, next exercise is gonna be skull crushers. Grab the easy bar, throw some 45s on it. I'm gonna definitely drop after the first set. So first one, I try to get pretty heavy. So we're gonna do 3 sets here. First set, heavy. Going for, you know, max weight or max reps. Then we'll lighten the load and get our last 2 sets in. Oh, man, my arms are fatigued. I can't even get full depth. Might have to drop the weight, which is okay. That's just something, you know, if it feels like it's heavy and you can't get the full range of motion, drop the weight. My arms are a little more fatigued and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's something that a lot of people lack in the gym, is that maturity level to just say, fuck, I can't do this weight. Let's just fucking drop it 10 pounds, which is what we're gonna do. All right, so we dropped the weight down to 35 instead of 45s on each side. We should be able to get some better quality reps in. So a little lesson for everyone. Drop the weight if you feel like there's nobody here that you're trying to fucking impress with this shit. Focus on yourself. Know your ability level. Nothing wrong with pushing your limits a little bit. But if you're not getting the full depth, full range of motion, then what's the point? Drop the weight a little bit and get more quality reps in. Here we go. Much better. We can get that full depth, hit that rep range we're looking for. All right, next up, biceps. So standing, I'll go a bit heavier on the first set. Just go till failure. And then that's gonna be the first set standing. The rest are gonna be sitting. Get a lighter weight and really focus in on just that stretch of the bicep. Let my arm hang down fully and then pull in from there. So first set, 40 pounds, not too heavy. But we should be able to get a decent rep range in here. And just push until we fail. Remember, intensity is the key. So push until failure. Right there. All right, so grab some lighter weights. 30s here. I'm gonna set the bench up so we can sit, knock out our reps. Basically, we're just gonna hang down here like so. Get that deep stretch. Just really let the arms hang and get those solid reps in if you can here. And the other arm that's just hanging onto the weight, you're just working the forearms inadvertently while you wait to rep. Or just do both arms at the same time. Now, one of the biggest benefits about working out that I think isn't talked about enough is the mental aspect, right? If you're doing it right, you're doing it for the right reasons, you're in here focusing on your workouts, on yourself, you'll notice after an intense workout how amazing you feel mentally. If you're ever having a bad day, you're stressed, if you're depressed, feel like shit, go fucking work out. The mental benefits reaped from something, from putting yourself in a difficult situation and pushing through it are amazing. And like I said, they're not talked about enough, guys. The benefits of working out go beyond just the physical. It's mental. It is the best thing. If I'm having a bad day, my day always feels better after a workout. Is it gonna solve all your problems? Absolutely not. But it ain't gonna hurt your problems. As long as you're not in here injuring yourself, not ego lifting and you know, setting yourself back. But get in there, work up a sweat, push your muscles to their limit, push your mind to the limit. You know, if you feel like this is your max rep range, you can only do this many push-ups. Why don't you try for 5 more, for an extra 2 more, whatever. Push your limits. When you achieve something great and you notice how you're getting stronger and you're improving, it'll improve you mentally as well. This is you making yourself better than you were yesterday. That's simply it. And this stuff carries over into so many different aspects of your life. You know, it's not just physical. It's not just about looking good, being strong. Much deeper than that. All right, next up, we're gonna work the forearms just to finish off the arm day. So I like to start with I call it forearm curls. We're gonna go in both directions. So I like to rest my forearm on my knee, and then I'm just gonna curl the weight back and forth like this. And then I'll just switch arms, and we'll do the same thing with both arms. Just from all the bicep exercises and from holding the weight. I already did get a little bit of forearm work, so you'll notice you might not be able to get as many reps as you'd like here, but just try to, again, push that intensity and just go till failure. You'll know when you hit that failure point because you just can't get that full rep in anymore. That's when you know you've hit your good set, and then you move on to the next exercise after you hit your sets. So I'll do a curl this way, and then I'll grab a lighter weight and I'll do a curl this way to hit this part of forearm. So when you curl here, you're hitting here. When you curl back, you're going upwards. You're hitting different parts of that forearm. So I'll grab 15s for this one, and then I'm just gonna focus on curling it the opposite way. The best part of working out is pushing your limits and testing what your body and mind is capable of doing. Nobody grows when they're always comfortable. Get uncomfortable and force yourself to grow. Another good one to do this with is just with a straight bar. So this is 60 pounds. I'm gonna curl it back and forward all in one. This one burns your forearms out even faster because you're working both directions in one set. And that's pretty much the arm workout, guys. I'll hit these. I'll do one thing of dead hangs. So I'll just like hang from the bar, just really just hold that grip. And that's something I'm personally working on because I'm going for the world record with pull-ups. So part of that is just getting my grip stronger so I can hold the bar more steady throughout the reps for that record attempt. So my grip doesn't start to slip and I can get faster quality reps. So I'll just dead hang. I'll grab that bar and I'll hang until my grip just slips. That could be, you know, at this point, maybe like 30 seconds to a minute after all these exercises. And that is the hybrid arm workout, guys. Pretty simple approach, hitting both body weight exercises and calisthenics exercises to really blow up those arms. The pump right now is insane. The arms are about to explode right now. That's how they feel. Just full of blood, full of fluids. The pump is insane. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like, smash that subscribe. I'm gonna try to get through a week of what I typically do, one video at a time, just focusing in on muscle groups, doing the hybrid approach. Then we'll do a video on, you know, just the calisthenics approach, how you can do it without any weights, without anything, just your body weight and a few things like a pull-up bar. And then we'll do just a straight up gym approach. So eventually we'll have a whole catalog of videos for you guys to refer to so you can train however you like to train. Check out the Discord community, it's free. Come join, you know, a community of people who are trying to become better every day, just like me, just like you. And then check out the coaching, guys. The new coaching is, you know, it's live and it's pretty cheap. I tried to make a price point for everybody who wants to get in, so most people can afford it. The one-on-one coaching where you work specifically with me and I build stuff for you from scratch, that's a little different. We have a limited amount of spots for that. So if you're interested in that, it's also available. Jump on it before the slots fill up. I'm looking for, you know, 5 to 8 people to work with leading up to summer, just to get you guys ready for, you know, 2024 and make 2024 your best year. See you guys in the next video. Let's go.